Hello, I'm Marie, and in this video, I would like to share with you my very awkward wavy hair journey. I have been fighting my wavy hair my entire life. I've been using a straightening iron or a curling iron pretty much every single day. I just woke up every morning hating my hair, and I had no idea that I just didn't know how to maintain wavy hair, which is actually different than how you would treat straight hair. So I want to share with you this very awkward journey that I've been on and share how I've been using Notion to help me treat this as a research project to experiment with different products and take notes about those things. I've been taking selfies every day as I explore and try to understand what is it that impacts the way my hair might look a certain day, why it feels so inconsistent from day to day, and really to try and drop the heating products, reduce the amount of damage that I'm doing to my hair, and try to stop hating it. I am only 30 days into my journey. Previously, I would probably never have made a video like this because I was like, oh, you're really not feeling the hair today. We're on day 3 post-wash and I haven't really done anything to my hair today. It feels kind of like meh, but that's part of the journey. That's what we're here for. That's what this video is all about. Let's embrace this awkward journey and come along with me as I share with you how I've been using Notion as a tool to help me learn about this process, to help me make better decisions and understand how to use products. Until this past month, I didn't even own any hair products. I didn't know anything about the basics of taking care of hair. It's actually a little bit embarrassing. I didn't know about these different techniques that I could use to actually bring out the waves. If I put a little bit more time into a wash day, it can actually translate into longer times between washes. So I'm just learning and discovering all this stuff. I feel like a child again. I also recently discovered that I have ADHD, which explains why sometimes it feels like it takes a little bit longer for things to move from working memory into long-term memory. And note-taking within Notion is really helping me understand what works and doesn't work. Hopefully it inspires you. Maybe there's some projects that you have in mind that a dashboard like this could be helpful. This is, very specific to my experience here with the hair journey. I will probably make a template available to you if this is interesting to you. I don't know if this is interesting to anybody else. It's a little awkward, but it's helping me, and I thought if it's helping me, maybe it might be helpful for others as well. Let's jump in and let me show you what I've created here to help me along in this process. So I've got this wavy hair journey dashboard. At the very top, I have this add a new entry for today. And the reason I have this up here is because I often will add my photos while I'm on my phone. And so this just creates a really easy mobile friendly add new entry, and I can add it right from my phone. Otherwise, I would have to scroll to go past all of the entries from the week to be able to add a new entry. So I could add it right from here. It's a little clunky on mobile, so I like kind of separating out this top area and having a place for me to add a new entry. If I open this up, you can see I post a photo from today, add the date, add any products that I used, I add some tags to describe my hair so I kind of know what's happening. And the most important part of this is the cycle. I'm trying to understand what does my hair look like at different days in the cycle, and what products make a difference. What are the impacts of using certain products? Do I have more frizz? Do I have more texture? And I'm just trying to take some notes and give it a little bit of a rating here. So that's the process that I'm doing every day, and I've been doing it for about 30 days now. I can see this in reverse chronological order by week, and there's a couple things here happening. So what I'm doing is viewing this in a grouped board view. So you might have seen some past videos around this. You should check out my video on Notion's grouping feature. What we have here is I'm grouping by day of the week, which is actually a formula. I can open this up and show you what that looks like. Day of the week formula. And you can see here, it's just taking the date and formatting it in the form of the day of the week, and then I can actually group by that formula. I'll also post a tweet where I dug into that a little bit. But this allows me to, again, see by day of the week and by wash day cycle, so I can look and see the impacts of what does my hair look like at certain days in the cycle. I can also do a gallery view by weeks. One thing I do not like about the gallery view, though, is it doesn't wrap. So I can't see all of my notes about those specific days. So I actually prefer to do this board view. And I can also do it by chronological. So I can look at day 1 and I can see how far I've come along in this process. Holy crap. Total despair. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I didn't own any products. There you go. You're welcome. And so that was a 1-star despair. And I only missed a couple of days here, but for the most part, I have been taking a photo every single day for the last 31 days and just adding some notes. And there is a connection to the products here. So I can see, okay, the curls were flat. What did I use yesterday? What did I use last night? And this links to a products database, which I'll show you below. But this view gives me a couple ways to see this, and I can kind of look at my visual progress over time. So I can, again, view it chronological or reverse chronological. I can also view it by cycle. So I can see what all the wash days look like, what all the day ones look like, day 2, day 3, and look for some patterns. I can just see, okay, what's working. I can see when I feel very sad and full of despair because it's not working very well. But I think I've made some progress. And yeah, wow, pretty greasy. Okay. As I scroll down here, you can see I've actually got my goal here. If I click in there, I'm actually going to go to my goals database in Notion. This is my main actions database that is connected to all the other parts of my workspace here. And this is just filtered to show goals equal this. I could actually also say type equals milestone, and then I've got some milestones here. So that connects. Anytime I go to my goal dashboard, I'll be able to see those there as well. And then the key for me was figuring out what the heck is a wash day routine? Like, what should I be doing to my hair to take care of this stuff? I just had really no idea that people were putting gel in their hair when it's wet, that they're scrunching it. There were all these techniques that I just didn't know. It was brand new to me and felt like there's just a lot of information coming in and I needed a way to document it. So I started making these hair steps and it was starting to get pretty complex, and some days you just don't have the same amount of energy. And so I realized I needed some options for myself. What does a low maintenance hair wash day look like? If I want to experiment and have a bit more time, what does a high maintenance routine look like? So I added all of this here. You can see some notes in there, and that one's got obviously a lot more steps. What's also pretty fun about this is each of these steps I've given a time estimate. So 3 minutes to shampoo my hair. And what's fun is with the board view here, this is actually a sum of the time. So this does take into account letting air dry and that sort of thing, but it basically does a roll up of the time required for each of these different wash day routines. And then I learned there's a whole different set of steps for a refresh day. Again, I feel like a child because all of this is super new to me, and I just realized I was just not taking care of my hair at all. I was washing every day and stripping all the oils, and anyway, some of you already know this stuff, but for me, this was pretty brand new, and I'm just learning for the first time to try and take better care of my hair. So I've got, again, different refresh routines for if I've got, not a lot of time or not a lot of energy. There's a low effort refresh day and then a high effort refresh day. I can also view this in a couple different ways as well. I can also click onto any of these and see the hair steps here in order. And actually this is not in the right order, so I'm going to have to readjust that. I can see the products related to that routine, the amount of time, the steps here. And in some cases, I often have a video here associated with it. So if I'm about to wash my hair, I will go and I will review this video. I will review the steps and just have it there at the ready because it's not second nature to me to know all of these different steps. But when I take the time to actually wash my hair, do the process, add the gel, add the mousse, it actually really does make a difference and helps me extend my wash day. So again, it's very nerdy, but I thought it might be fun to show you this is in progress. I'm sure this dashboard will look fairly different in 3 months' time or 6 months' time. But for now, while all of this information is new to me, it's just giving me a space to contain the chaos. It's not really connected up with any other dashboards in my space. It's kind of a specialty dashboard to help me do this discovery and learning. I can post YouTube videos in here. I can click on one of these, right? And I can see there's some YouTube videos to support me there, time estimate, etc. And scroll down. I've got all my hair products here and notes about them. So what days did I use them? What routine are they part of? tips and techniques. So some of these are still evolving. I haven't used all of these different databases yet. I'm still figuring out, how often, love this product, etc. And then I've got some hair tips and techniques, some resources here. I can open up these. Some of them just have a simple YouTube video, maybe a couple free-form notes in there. My wavy routine is in here as well. Hair inspiration, if I see some pictures that I like, I can clip them here. I like the way her hair looks there. So there's a YouTube video where she's showing her refresh routine. So it's not that complex, but it's actually quite helpful for me. I can visualize my progress over time. So I really like being able to see it in this way to remind myself that I am making progress on this, even though I sort of feel like we're having a mediocre hair day today. That's okay. We are just going to embrace it. So this is my wavy hair journey. It's a little awkward. It's a little vulnerable. There's so many other ways that I have been using Notion in my personal life to help me. Again, especially, I only recently learned about ADHD, got diagnosed in August of 2021. Explains a lot. It explains my propensity for, creating these systems for myself. And it really explains for me why I need to take notes about things in order for it to get translated into working memory. Happy to answer any questions about how I've set parts of this up. I am working on a template version of this. If this is something interesting to you, maybe you're on your own natural wavy hair journey or curly hair journey for that matter, I'll share some of the resources that have really helped me in this process to learn what are some of these tips and tricks and routines that can really help you get the most out of your hair. Again, I'm only 30 days into this journey, so much more to learn, but Notion is helping me internalize that information, notice what's working and what's not working so that I can hopefully get to the point where I feel excited about my hair every day in the morning. Not there yet, but I'm looking forward to getting there. So thanks for following along with this very awkward wavy hair journey, and I hope you were entertained. Until next time.